All right, Darb. This is the all-time greatest Bengals team. You got Ken Anderson, Boomer Esiason, Joe Burrow, Jeff Blake as quarterbacks, James Brooks, Joe Mixon, Rudy Johnson, Cedric Benson are the halfbacks. I got Pete Johnson, who's my fullback, Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco, Collinsworth, Hushmanzada, Chase, Isaac Curtis, AJ Green, Carl Pickens, Tyler Boyd, Eddie Brown are the wide receivers. I got Bob Trumpy from way back in the day, Rodney Holman, Tyler Effort, Munoz, and Levi Jones are my left tackles. You got Big Willie Anderson and Max Montoya are my left guards. Rich Brown, Bob Johnson from back in the day are my centers. Mike Wilson and Bruce Rimmers. And then right tackle got Pat Matson and Joe Walter, yo. Mike Wilson's up there. You got Ross Browner as a left end. Carlos Dunlap the second. Michael Johnson, and Mike Reed are my other ends. Big Daddy, Dan Wilkerson, Geno Atkins, Eddie Edwards, of course. He is one of the top. He's awesome. Tim Cumry, Takeo Spikes, James Francis, Reggie Williams, Brian Simmons, Bill Camp, DeHonda Jones, Lamar Parrish, Ken Riley, Leon Hall, Eric Thomas, Pac-Man Adam Jones, Louis Breeden, Tommy Casanova, Jesse Bates III, David Fulcher, Robert Jackson, and Eric Thomas. Kickers are Shane Graham and Kevin Huber. Let's get it. Got the Cardinals first. Let's use the Cincinnati offense. Edit our uniforms. Let's wear some black pants. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good, right? For our, here we go. Let's go. Let's get it.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Cardinals and the Bengals, next on Madden NFL 23.
Kentucky just to our right. We welcome you in to Great Course Stadium in Cincinnati. Tonight, we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
During that time off, we all cherish our vacation time. But admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
All right, Darb, let's get it.
takes the field, and
Kyler Murray.
the man that's guiding them, the Pro Bowler in his 4th season with the wheel of this offense, Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray had his Arizona Cardinals in 2021, leading them to 11 wins.
He's pretty good.
Despite sharing a
I guess he's their
with both of the
best QB of all time they've had.
also Arizona's first playoff appearance since 2015.
What happened to Carson Palmer? What's up with that? What? he wasn't good enough to be on our team. Oh yeah. Where are you going? Do some more cover one. Man up on these mofos. Oh! Not going nowhere. Oh my goodness. Oh! All right. That's what we're talking about. Defense.
Now on 4th down on is the punt team sending this one away. With it is Brown.
Try to get out of there, but nowhere to go.
Take over here 1st and 10. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
Kenny Anderson.
Rookie prospect, players involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason
Our famous Super Bowl loser quarterback.
they believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw it at the collegiate level, and we're making something to a leader and someone you can envision doing the
Let's get some James Brooks into action here. Some Ocho? Some Ocho? Oh!
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Anderson to throw on 3rd down.
Defense. I can't.
This defense is certainly playing well so far in this game.
Can't mess that defense.
Just about every throw forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away.
Ah,
This is going to
it's
hit
a
the
little
goal
too far.
line and continue on into the end zone for a touchdown. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
Some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting.
Yep. Oh, fumble, yo. Touchdown. Who dey? Okay, Spikes got the TD. Okay, I just got yelled at for being too loud by Mr. Leo, so I had to be less loud as I commentate here. Who there? Who there? All right, Darb. That was pretty good. But that's our defense. We got to get our offense going. You know what I'm saying?
And you can bet they're putting two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll just take a seat of the driver to get it to 25-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Defense. Oh, yeah, you ain't going nowhere. Who they, yo? Yes. Oh my gosh, that sucks.
That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need him to pick up. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
All right. David Johnson. Dude, he was awesome. He played with Carson Palmer back in the day with Fitzgerald. And Chad Johnson was the same team with him. They were freaking amazing. They had Dwight Freeney on defense and Caleb Campbell. They were a good team. But, you know, almost the best, but not the best in the Super Bowl. And look at Kid Riley go! Kid Riley! He is hardcore, dude.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now Brown. The excellent return that time, 26 yards. Bengals take it on 1st and 10. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throw here to start the drive. Anderson. He's got his man on the outrigger. They can work this across midfield to the 40.
TJ Houshmandzadeh. I should have kept going. I just trying to get upfield too fast.
Calling a gain of 4, so he sets up a
All right. Look, I got -3 passing yards for the Cardinals.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. A 3-yard gain for the first down.
That's kind of a spot there. That's first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No rushing coming here. Back over the flashlight. They will push forward and pick up that first. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins.
Oh, well.
More preseason action.
Happens when you get into the jungle, man. It happens in the jungle.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Mixon.
Oh, almost broke it. Boomer's in. Let's go, Boomer. To chase, yo. Oh, what? He dropped it. He dropped it. Oh, Rudy. Rudy. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? We're just going right at him. Oh, yes. I didn't think I was going to make it. What? Who they, All right, Darb, I gotta put it on simulate for a second because I gotta make some dinner for my kiddos. But I'll be back probably within the next quarter to play and commentate. I got a pretty good lead, so we'll hopefully it doesn't get lost. So we're gonna. Oh, I can't simulate it yet. I'll wait till next play. Who's that? Hart. Let's see what their players are. Jim Hart. Oh, see, they got Carson Palmer on their team. Neil Lomax. Otis Anderson, Metcalf, David Johnson. He's badass. Ollie Matson. Sanders. Otis Anderson. Mel Gray. Holy crap. Pat Tilley. Otis Anderson. These are J. Smith. Okay. Well, we don't really care too much. So. All right. I should be back in a little bit.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Six across the 20 to the 22. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Operating for the goal.
All right, let me turn up the commentary there for you a little bit while I'm gone. That way you can hear the guys commentate. Until I get back.
First down. Here's the run. And the ball is knocked out. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
Preseason.
yeah, right now, you know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control. I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Operating from the gun, Esiason. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. One carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball, got a full game ahead of him. hand it to them again, see if they can start to produce.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. On the move past the 40. A huge play there for Arizona. 48 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hart. Throw left side complete. That's Gray. Touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. On 1st and 10, it's Esiason. He finds his man, complete. That's Curtis. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is Mixon on the draw. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd down, here's Esiason. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Esiason trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, the preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after Labor Day. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they too didn't do a whole lot in terms of rushing efficiency in that first half, as you can tell by the numbers there.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. On first down, Esiason. On the slant, complete to Green. And they're able to get this one across the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw on third down, Esiason. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Looking to throw on second down. Hart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. They'll run it. Here's Anderson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hart. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Much running room down at the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that almost their first INT of the ballgame. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. On third down, Hart. Finds Gray on the comeback route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
Fielding just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they watch this lead shrink a little. 2nd and 10. It's Esiason again here. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. To throw on 3rd down. Esiason. Green's got it over the middle. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Curtis. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. On 3rd down, Esiason. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Kevin Huber now. He's been terrific so far. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. On 1st down, Hart. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. To throw on 2nd down, Hart. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Running for it. Here's Anderson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. The Cardinals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well.
Brandon, that was a nice route that time. Lined him up on the right and worked his way all the way across the formation. One of the toughest routes to cover because you keep waiting for the ball to be thrown and maybe to break something off. He goes all the way across the field, right to left for a big play.
On 1st and 10, Hart. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly. To admit, I love the excitement of the 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it's unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both your pins in this last game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.